Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily EV and green energy news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, December 15th. A Tesla hacker has unlocked Autopilot augmented vision, a new mode in Tesla's autonomous driving suite that enables you to see what Autopilot can detect in real time. The leak shows that Tesla was already testing its full self-driving mode, and also showed that Tesla has something called the augmented vision in their developer mode. Augmented vision appears to show in real time what the feed is from the actual Autopilot cameras with an overlay of what it's detecting through the computer vision system. This is one of the best looks at the inner workings of Tesla's Autopilot and what it can detect, as well as how it plans a path on the road. The hacker wonders why Tesla doesn't show this to everybody. Tesla announced to its staff that it's upgrading the Model 3 and Model Y headlights with a design that will work in all regions. Since Tesla officially launched the Model 3 2021 refresh in October, we've been seeing sporadically new headlights on electric cars. However, the updated design has been inconsistent and spotted in some markets but not in others. Now Electrek has learned that Tesla is bringing its updated headlight design to the Model 3 and Y across all markets by next year. The updated design features a more powerful and defined beam that has a more square pattern over the previous headlights. This episode of Quick Charge Podcast is brought to you by Electrify America, the nation's largest coast-to-coast charging station network for electric vehicles. No matter where you're heading, they have chargers nearby. And at charging speeds up to 350 kilowatts for capable electric vehicles, they'll help you get there fast. Find out what they're up to at electrifyamerica.com. That's electrifyamerica.com. Electrify America. Hello, freedom. Electric vehicle sales are surging in Europe, with market share reaching new records in several countries. Amid the pandemic, the automotive industry has taken a big hit as a whole, but the electric vehicles have been a silver lining in the industry. This is especially true in Europe, where automakers have been focusing their new electric vehicle launches due to fleet emissions and regulations. In November, all electric vehicles reached a near 10% market share of the industry in Germany. Another interesting point is that among the 10 best-selling all-electric vehicles in the market, 6 of them are not available in North America. Herbert Diess, the head of the Volkswagen Group, forced a vote of confidence over his leadership at Volkswagen after facing some pushbacks due to his more aggressive stance on electric vehicles. Now Volkswagen's board confirmed that it is backing him and his team over their aggressive electrification plan. They said, quote, "The board is unanimously resolved to give its full support to the strategy, in particular the orientation of the company towards electromobility and digitalization." Now, as part of the meeting, Volkswagen also voted to retain control of Lamborghini and Ducati, while Bentley will be under Audi's management. The Lion Electric Company, a Quebec-based manufacturer of electric school buses, has successfully completed a vehicle-to-grid pilot deployment of 5 school buses in White Plains, New York. It's the first successful deployment in the state of New York of a vehicle-to-grid pilot in which electricity flows from the electric school buses back into the grid when parked. The bus, which is called the Lion C, has a range of 100 to 250 kilometers per charge and a 19.2 kilowatt AC onboard charger. The buses can carry up to 72 passengers. And in Electrek's Green Energy Brief, U.S. solar installations are expected to grow 43% this year, just short of the pre-pandemic forecast of 47%. Reuters reports, quote, "The sector is now expected to install more than 19 gigawatts of solar this year, enough to power more than 3.6 million homes, according to the U.S. Solar Energy Industries Association and energy research from Wood Mackenzie." Now, the U.S. utility projects announced during the third quarter resulted in the association revising its installation forecast for 2021 to 25 upward by 10 gigawatts to a total of 107 gigawatts. Residential installations are expected to be up 7% this year. After pressure from investors to act in order to fight climate change, Exxon Mobil agreed to cut emissions for every barrel of oil it produces by 15 to 20% per barrel by 2025, compared to 2016 levels. The company also vowed a 40 to 50% cut to the intensity of its methane emissions, a steep drop in the practice of flaring natural gas by 2025, and an end to routine flaring by 2030. Avangrid Renewables has filed a construction and operations plan for the Federal Bureau of Ocean Energy Management for the first phase of its wholly owned Kitty Hawk offshore wind project, which will be situated around 27 miles from the Outer Banks. The first phase of the total 200 square mile project will be able to generate approximately 800 megawatts of electricity. When complete by the expected date of 2030, it's expected to have a total generation capacity of up to 2.5 gigawatts, or enough to power 700,000 homes. And finally, in Electrek's personal mobility coverage, a new electric bike review was published on Electrek's YouTube channel, this time for the Rusher XF800. The dual suspension fat tire commuter was found to be very powerful, albeit with a less than stellar range. For a holiday price of $2,150, the bike is a good deal, but not great. You can watch the full review on our site, electrek.co. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.